Hey guys, welcome to Search Focus. My name's Ash, and this video is all about how do I use Facebook ads to help grow my online business. Now, Facebook ads have obviously exploded in the last few years, and rightly so. And one of the real great benefits is the amount of reach that you can get because of how often people are on that damn app on a daily basis. And so this video we're going to talk about, for me, the top line structure that you should use in your accounts and how to set that up to give you the best chance for success, because there's different ways of approaching this. They all feed in together. Now, I want to talk about the three targeting methods. That's what this video is going to focus on. There's the pure interest targeting method, there's retargeting, and then there's lookalikes. And I'm going to explain what each of them are and why you should use them. So, interest-based targeting is what most of you probably know Facebook ads for, and that is you go into the interface, you set up your ads, and beyond just age and location and demographic data like that, you can focus on specific interests. So, for example, do they have an interest in sports shoes, or are they talking about certain films or brands, or are they talking about let's say online marketing if you're trying to promote an online marketing course, which, just taking recent examples that I'm doing. The interest targeting focuses on a few things. It's pages that people like, or things that they are writing on Facebook in comments and in posts, and the algorithm picks up on that and actually allows the interest targeting to display your ad based on that criteria, alongside, of course, any other demographic stuff that you'll put in there around age and location and gender. So the interest targeting is great. Obviously, it's quite broad, but that's one that I would definitely advocate for a broader approach to get a lot of awareness and to top up your funnel, to get people either to your site or to your Facebook page and to get that initial engagement. As a rule of thumb, I'd expect your cost per acquisition to be probably the highest for this pot of people, but that's okay as long as you're aware of that at this stage. Now, the other complete opposite end of the spectrum is the other approach that you can take, which is around retargeting. And I would have your retargeting campaign obviously completely separate to your interest-based ones, because retargeting is people that are, as I'm sure you guys are aware, already familiar with you. They've either engaged with your page on Facebook or your website, or they are people that you're retargeting through your own data that you have on those customers, whether it's your e-shots or sign-up data that you've collected over time. Whatever that data is, whether it's on-site or your own in-house data, you can use that to plug into Facebook and retarget people with different messages. And obviously, by being more aware of you and what you do, these people are more likely to convert again. And obviously, they're the pocket that are going to have a lower CPA because they already know you. Now, for some of you, I appreciate that you may be a one-time kind of deal in terms of people purchasing from you, or maybe there's a sort of time element to it, so maybe they can only purchase from you once a year. If you're in those situations and you're not traditional retail, for example, you may still use retargeting, but as an exclusion method to make sure that you are not showing ads to people that have already purchased from you. But if you want repeat business, that's a great, obviously, setup to have. So the more data you can have, the more people you send to site from the interest element, and you feed them into the top of the funnel, the more you can retarget them to get them to come back by giving them different messaging and by getting to re-engage with you. So those are two sides to the structure. Again, have them in their separate campaigns so you can manage them separately. And then the other element, the other third part that I always advocate is using lookalikes, which I would put them in their own separate campaign as well as a lookalikes campaign. And lookalikes, for those of you that don't know, could also be referred to as similar audiences. And they work off of, again, your own data. So they will, if I take conversion data as an example, you upload into Facebook your data of all of your converters. You will use that data for the retargeting campaign we just spoke about. But what you can also do is have the Facebook algorithm take that data and look for people that are similar to that list of converters, but not that exact list. So I think that's quite powerful, because what it's doing is it's finding people for you who will have similar characteristics to those that have already showed the capacity to convert. And theoretically, that means that these lookalikes should be quite likely to convert for you as well. And so that is a great middle ground to help still gain awareness of people that don't already know you because they've not engaged, but to allow you to then top up that funnel with people that are a bit more of a warm lead than, say, pure interest. And so it sort of nicely, snugly fits between your pure interest targeting campaigns and your retargeting ones. And it'll give you a nice middle of the road cost per acquisition, at least theoretically. And so if you set up your accounts with this kind of structure, you will have this sort of fluid loop where you get people to site, bring them back through the retargeting messaging, and continually get to refine that as you keep topping up the funnel with new people. Yes, of course, there's more nuances to that, but if you break down that as your approach and keep that as the foundation, you're going to be in a really good place to then start adding in some of the more nuanced strategies, which I talk about in some of my courses, which, yes, I know that's a cheap plug. Now, I do have a free PDF as well, continuing the cheap plug theme, where you can actually see these campaign structures that I've just spoken about in this video in a visual format in the PDF, and you can download that from my site for free, which I put the link to in the description below. And as I say, if you simply apply that and nothing else, you'll have the right foundation for your Facebook ad activity to then springboard to the kind of success that you're looking for. So I look forward to you guys applying this, and I look forward to hearing the comments, the successes, and maybe some of the questions that come out off the back of it as well. Feel free to post those in the comments too. And as always, if you have any other ideas or follow-up topics that you'd like me to do a video on, then feel free to put that in the comments as well, and I'll do my best to put a piece together on that for you guys in the future. Thanks for watching, and here's to your success using Facebook ads. Take it easy.